Alright there guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is my reaction to Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1. I was going to do this as a live stream, but I wasn't sure if you guys would be interested in that. So if you would prefer that I did a live stream after the matches, let me know in the comments down below. And I'll do it for the Bournemouth match next week. So yeah, this game, I kind of thought it was what I kind of expected really. I did think that I thought the goal scorer, the goals scored would be a lot more. But I felt like that it was basically what I thought it was going to be. There was a lot of chances at both ends. Again, Liverpool's vulnerabilities down that side on the right. Today as well on the left, today with Robbo, I felt like he had a bit of a bad game today, in all fairness. McAllister's wasted playing that deep. We need him further up the pitch. So the quicker we can get Lavia in, or whoever it's going to be, comes in and plays that 6 role, will free him up a lot better, in my opinion. Salah faded. He really did. I feel like if his goal had stood, I feel like we'd have scored a lot more goals today. That would have been like, just they'd have had to play more expansive football, and we'd have got him behind a lot more. Nunez probably would have come in and scored as well, because he looked dangerous, shall we say, when he was on. But no one was kind of looking for his runs. Like, he was playing on the shoulder of the last defender a lot, and no one was looking for that ball over the top. When he had that one chance that the defender saved and deflected out, I feel like if that defender hadn't got on the end of that, he'd have gone in. In all fairness, I really do. Man of the match for me was Szoboszlai. I felt like he was a workhorse. I was annoyed at Jota for taking the ball off him when he ran out past all them players in the box. His link-up play was really good. It was a bit rusty and a bit iffy in parts, to be fair, but in all fairness, I just think he was the best player on the pitch for us. Talking points for the game. Salah coming off as a substitute. At the time, I didn't agree with it. But as the game went on, I could understand it. Because I feel like Elliott and Jones brought us a bit more stable in the game and brought us back into it a little bit. Bendo didn't really do that much, but I do think that Elliott and Jones did have a bit more of an impact on the game than Gakpo and Salah were doing at the time. But the other key thing for us guys is that handball. Now, being a ref myself, last season that would have been given 100%. That would have been given. But I think obviously with his hand being here, like we can't see it, but like his hand obviously on his chest, basically, if it was more further out away from his body, that would have been given 100%. But I think with it being so close in, I don't think they could have given it, in all fairness. But yeah, I think they got that decision right. The one part I didn't think the referee got right was that time when he blocked Szoboszlai like twice. He should have stopped the game and given the ball back to Liverpool, because Liverpool had the ball and they lost it because of him. They didn't lose it because of a tackle, they lost it because of him. First time, fair enough, it happens, but when he blocked him twice from getting it, you've got to stop the play and give it back to Liverpool as like a drop ball or something like that. You can't do that as a ref. I feel like he gave that tackle as well. When Klopp dived on the floor with his reaction, I have no idea why he gave that as a free kick. The Chelsea player was already on his way down, and he gave it against Szoboszlai. I have no idea why that was given. What else can we say about the game? I feel like the first 20 minutes of the first half we were on top of them, and then for the rest of the match they dominated until probably the last 10-15 minutes, maybe. That's what I think. There's positives there, guys. There's a lot of positives. Again, Szoboszlai was my man of the match, but I do think we need this 6 sorted out, and we need him in before next weekend. We do. John Henry's in the country. He needs to pull his finger out and get it sorted. Well, he needs to make them pull their fingers out and get them to start buying players. Caicedo, if you don't want to come to us, just pull out. On the Caicedo stuff, I've had a thought today that perhaps we haven't heard officially that Liverpool have pulled out because they don't want to lose face. But I think maybe behind the scenes Liverpool have pulled out and they're just kind of waiting for Chelsea to pull the trigger basically on that player. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if we did sign Caicedo. But as I said in my video yesterday, when you've got a player like that who's made it very obvious that he wants to go to Chelsea and we're basically second choice, and then if a club like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich or wherever he wants to go next pops up in 2-3 years down the line, are we going to be in a similar situation with this agent? So for me, he would have to sack the agent when he joined Liverpool, and he would have to do a lot a lot of stuff this season for him to win me back over. And obviously I'd support him, but it would always be there niggling away at the back of my mind that he didn't want to come at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's that for today, guys, on this match review. I know it's not very good. Mainly just put your comments down below, guys. I really want to know, would you prefer this as a live stream? Because I feel like I need someone to be talking to me, you know, to have a bit of back and forth going on, so I can get a bit more out there than what I want to say. But yeah, let me know down below, guys, what you think of this, what your thoughts are of the game overall. I also think that, like, if you'd have given me a draw, you know, at the beginning of the match, I probably would have taken it. But yeah, on to the next one next week, and I'll catch you in the next video, guys.